Welcome to Cottom Farm. I'm Wendy Cottom and my three children. I have Debbie, Hutch, and my youngest Danielle. This is my adopted daughter Jackie, and we welcome you to Christmas at Cottom Farm.
What started as an act of love for our little granny turned into a brotherly competition of who had the most Christmas lights. As the years passed, it got larger and larger, and people would come from miles around to see our display. After our dad and our Uncle Jim passed away 8 years ago, we decided as a family that we would carry on the tradition and outreach to the community to bring people to Christ and to give generations of joy to other families.
2016 was our 35th anniversary. The question most people ask is, how long does it take to do the lights? Ideally, we like to have 8 weeks to put them all up. That's if all the kids and everyone else that pitches in.
Arriving at the Cottom Farm Christmas display, you'll be cordially greeted by one of our family members or friends and allowed to come into the Christmas village. We've taken the time to decorate this Christmas village with multiple different buildings, including a full-size manger scene and a story time area where on Christmas Eve Santa and Mrs. Claus come and sit to greet all the wonderful children. You can then go into the general store where you can get snacks and take a picture in front of a beautiful tree. And once you've done that, you can hop on to one of Mrs. C's hay rides that will take you across the over 40 acres that we have decorated with more than 100 displays and thousands upon thousands of lights. If you'd like to, we can have the hayride drop you off up at the manor house that used to be Uncle Jim's house. And in there you will find that we have decorated it with more than 40 trees, including places like Mrs. Claus's sewing room, Christmas villages, and on a special occasion, you might even get to see Santa and Mrs. Claus dancing together.
We won't lie, it's a lot of work and very stressful at times, but God always shows us why we should keep going. Our dad would say right up until Christmas Eve, usually when we were fixing lights by flashlight, this is the last year. But then, on Christmas Eve, which is also his birthday, we would go up to the front gate with Santa and Mrs. Claus and sing Christmas carols. Then we would all go back up to the house and have his favorite, Miracle Whip cake and a glass of milk. He would be so happy and say, "So, what do you guys want to add next year?" We know it's a labor of love and one we're blessed to be a part of.
Merry Christmas!